from training.tv. My name is Margaret. I'll be a broadcast engineer for today. Real quick, let's talk about our weekly schedule. We do this pretty much 5 days a week. Tuesday will be, basically today we're doing how to build a custom find mode in FileMaker. If you would like to support the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. You should pick up one of these. Basically for people who don't like the streams, or frankly if you want like a more cohesive approach to your education on FileMaker. Due to the nature of streams, we tend to be a bit eclectic both on topics and also discussion. So feel free to pick these up. They're short, animated, very focused videos. They also have another benefit. So over the next couple months, we're going to be doing what we have historically done once a year. We were supposed to do it into last year, but they got bumped because of scheduling conflicts. It needs Richard to be like available and free for a sustained period of time, and that is difficult. But we now have the time to do it at the beginning of this year, which is FileMaker, Claris FileMaker training for beginning intermediate developers. It's going to be doing our 1 p.m. live stream slot. We have a list of topics. Something we're doing for this next chunk is that if you want the recordings of the stream, you'll have to subscribe. It helps keep the lights running, helps everything keep going. We don't generally do this for live streams, but for really focused series like this, where it takes a lot of effort and time into like I'm going to be spending the next several weeks doing PDF breakdown of exactly what we're talking on in each day. So it's a lot more prep than usually goes into live streams. So the recordings are not for free, but you'll be able to get them if you subscribe. So I think with that all being said, I've covered the pretty much major topics. Nick, what are we doing today?
Hello, everybody. Hello, Mark. Thank you for the introduction as usual. So what we do today, we do something that I want to talk about a long time, right? Is because um, it's something that you only the old folks knows how to handle. And if you don't know that, there's no way you can figure out. No way, right? So you need to know. So that means you need to have spent years of struggling, right? To learn what you're going to know now, or you need to learn it from somebody like us, right? So um, that means that when you know FileMaker, when FileMaker works, right, you can handle it better, you know. So when you know how things are behaving, then you can say, okay, I know how to handle it, right? And that's why I don't really like those webinar or explanation where they don't tell you why, they tell you how, but they don't tell you why. That means you don't know. You know how for one particular aspect, but you don't know how. That means you don't know. You can build your own stuff based on the knowledge, right? You know what I mean? Right? So it's exactly the same thing for every single tools, right? So I was talking to a friend of mine who purchased a pinball. You know, I'm a pinball guy, right? So and he purchased one pinball recently, and he said, yeah. So what is this tool? Right? You have three type of tools, So it's you know, so well, it's a tool. So you have three different type, right? And it's to adjust this type of blades, to adjust the separation between those two things. So you bend it and you bend it here in and out, and you use this tool, which the blade goes inside, and then you twist it, right? You twist it, and you add different type because you sometimes you have this blade are the access is like tricky. So if you don't know what this tool is doing, there's no way you can use it, right? Okay, so it's the same for FileMaker. So what I want to do, and I'm going to ask you a question. I want to be here, right? I want to click find mode, or go here, or do Alt F, Command F, and I want to land in find mode in this layout, in find mode. When I do my find, I finish my stuff. I click here, or I click cancel, or I go browse mode. I want to land here in browse mode. So who already tried this?
Some people
No.
are saying they have. David says never.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure if you tried, you lamentably failed. There's no way you can have succeeded with this. No way. So pretty much, so I have a real world example here, right? So what I want to do, I'm here because let's be honest, sometimes we have layouts like this one. How you can find on stuff like this, how you can find you have a lot of things going on. You have polls, right? You have a lot of things like this. You have a lot of things like this and things like this, portals and things like this. How you can switch in find mode in this layout and find stuff here. It's impossible. First of all, because I have a lot of things disappearing, appearing, and stuff like this, right? So this layout cannot handle find mode. Can't. It's impossible, right? And the half of what I have in this layout doesn't work in find mode. And I don't need in find mode. Do I need that list in find mode? No. I don't need all those buttons. I don't need that. What I want, right? I want to go here. I want to go find mode, right? And land in another layout, right? This layout is built, made, architected to be completely pine modable, right? With the requests on the side as well. And I want a true find mode, right? Not a fake one. I want a true find mode, omit, include. Everything. I want everything of a find mode to be working, right? And if I click cancel, right, I want to go back where I was, right? Without any custom menus, right? So that's the first thing I want to do. All after that, I want to keep the natural find mode behavior, right? So what I'm talking about, the natural find mode behavior. This. So let's say I'm in regular find mode, I'm going find mode, right? So why is so freaking slow? Everything's slow, let's see. What is doing is always this Zoom stuff is always draining my stuff. Okay, never mind. So let's say I have a found set. I have a found set of 538, right? Records, correct? Well, I'm going find mode, right? So that's a natural behavior. That's FileMaker natural behavior. I press Command F of, when they're find mode, I want it browse mode and I'm going find mode, right? And then I'm typing this, right? And then I perform find. And of course, I have none. So I have two choice. That out of the box. I have no script, nothing. This is FileMaker find mode pure, 100%. If I do modify and find, I stay in find mode and I keep going. I can modify my find. If I click here and I say cancel, I say, okay, yeah, nothing found. Okay, cancel, right? I go back to the browse mode and I stay with my 538 pound set because my find failed and it didn't touch it. I kept it. So let's say, right? And it works. It works on find mode, Command F, or I can click on the find button, right? Correct? Also, we want to conserve, we want to keep this. I can go there and say, oh, okay, I want to modify, show me the modify last find. Boom, right? I want to modify my last find. So I want to keep all of this. I cancel, right? Or if it doesn't fail, right? If I say accepted yes, I perform find, boom. Now I have 462. I have my new find because he found something. I want to keep this, but I want to go to another layout. And this is where the problem is. So I know what you do. I know what you will do. You do this. You do a big, nice button. So that means your find button here doesn't work anymore. I mean, it worked, but it doesn't work with another layout. You forget about the find. You forget about the modified last find. You forget about all this, right? So, or you need to have a custom menu, but even with the custom menu, all of this doesn't work. Even if you have a custom menu, all of this doesn't work. So let's say you define mode. So you say, okay, you go to find mode and then you go enter find mode. Right? So far, so good, right? And then you say, okay, I'm doing this. And then you have another button because this button doesn't work anymore because, you have a script. And then you say, okay, you say perform find. So you have a error capture. So let's say I don't want the error capture. So let's say I want to remove this because I wanted to do a demo, but I don't want that. I want to see the error. Okay. So I'm going to click here. I click here and I say, okay, uh, perform find. It fails, and then you have okay. Here the problem. We have cancel, continue, or modify find. Right. This is different. We are in a script. We are no longer in the FileMaker natural behavior. Even the message is different, right? So let's say I'm clicking cancel. Boom. I stay stuck here. I'm stuck here in a find mode layout, right? So I need to go there manually, right? So let's do it again. So I go there with my scripts. I'm in find mode. I do this, right? And then I perform find. It fails. I said continue, right? You go back to the I have zero record here. Oh, I lost my finds that I had before. It lost. Demonstration. I had this before. Accepted yes. Oops. I was there. I was with my 462 record found. I pressed this button, so I went to a script. I used a script. I put something here that doesn't work. I click perform find in a script, and then it failed, right? And then I say continue, right? And then what it does, I lost this. Of course, how can I do this if I want to modify the last find, right? And go to that layout? How you can do this? Oh yeah, you need a menu, have a script. It's a nightmare. Doesn't work, right? So now you understand that it's not that easy to go find mode in another layout, make your find in a layout, and come back while keeping all the goodness of the FileMaker natural behavior. That is my point. Or you need to go and have crazy script. Like for example, if you hear right and you say, well, perform fine, and here you have an error, right? which is 401. So you need to go there, and you need to say if get last error equal 401, then you need to tell what to do. So you understand. So now you need to catch all the possible errors and then make your script. It's a nightmare, right? So I want to show you, oops, I don't want to delete all of this. I want to show you, right, that you can do the same thing. So you can do what I want to do with script like this one and this one. Wow. Very complicated scripts, right? Very complex. With just those two scripts, with one single go-to layout, I can achieve all of this. But now we have the ingredients, how to make the recipe, right? It's not that easy, right? So here's the recipe, okay? And everything will work. Absolutely everything. Naturally, like it was, like if FileMaker had a special option saying, if you want to switch in file mode, go to that layout, right? If it was built in FileMaker. So how we do that? We go to the browse layout. This is my natural browse mode layout, right? And then we go there and we use one of those two. So in your opinion, which one I'm using? The mod exit or the mod enter? Let's have a quiz.
My bet would be mod enter, but I don't know. People are typing.
What people said?
Some are saying on mode exit. So we got the couple people that I've seen pop up with answers have been like evenly split. So
Okay, so that means I need to explain what the difference between the two. Since we have time, let's explain this.
yeah,
Correct? Okay, so let's use the mod exit. Okay, the mod exit, right? So what will happen? I go there, right? And I click this. So clicking this button or going here, I'm changing mode, right? Correct? So I'm exiting the mode.
yes,
Boom. But I'm still in browse mode. I'm not. So the script is running, but I'm still in browse mode. I didn't. So the on mode exit, the script happened before entering the new mode. So I have the script running in fine mode. So I'm in browse mode. So the script is running in browse mode. So the script, everything that will happen in that script will be in browse mode, not in fine mode. When the script is gone, poof, I am in fine mode. So the end of the script, when the script will be done, I will be in the new mode. That exits. So at the contrary, so let's use the other one, the mod enter, right? So I'm clicking the button, poof, I'm enter the new mode, and the scripts I have here will be running in fine mode. Got the difference? Got it?
yes,
Okay, so the scripts on exit will perform on the current mode, and then at the end, we'll switch to the new mode. The on mode enter will enter the new mode and perform the scripts, right? Uh, I I hate FileMaker people sometime, not always, but sometime, because what they say here. So yeah, this is okay. The script will be run after entering a new mode on this layout. Well, and this doesn't make any sense. This script will be run when an attempt is made to exit the current mode on the. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't explain what it's doing. Instead to say the script will be performed, will perform in the current mode and then switch to the new mode. No, they said this piece of bleep, and then here, instead of saying the script will, you enter the mode first and then you execute, you run the script after. You run the script in the new mode. No, it wasn't too simple. It was too great. So I'm using on mode enter. I want to be in fine mode when I want to be in fine mode when I'm doing this, right? Correct? So I want to be in fine mode. So I'm running a script in this one. So I want to go to fine mode, right? On mode enter fine mode. I'm running that script, but here the catch. Here the catch. See, I want the trigger to be active only on browse mode. I don't want, you need to deactivate find and browse, then preview. Otherwise, it will be a nightmare. So you in browse and you want that to be triggered only if you are in browse mode. So pretty much you here, right? You here, you click find mode, you click find, oh, you go there, right? Oh, wait, why doesn't it work? Okay, so of course, you want to make me lie. Yeah, so sorry. You need to make this to work. Sorry, I got confused. You need this to run in fine mode. You want the scripts to activate when you are in fine mode, right? So sorry for the confusion. I am in browse mode, right? But I click the button to enter fine mode, or I go there and enter the fine mode and poof, right? So now I'm in fine mode. And now, because I am in fine mode and I have an on mode enter scripts that only run when I am in fine mode, which I am right now, that's why what's the name? The script will run because I'm entering the fine mode. If I go preview mode, nothing happened. I changed the mode, but nothing happened. Why? Because if I go browse mode, I have nothing happen. I go layout mode, nothing happened. Browse mode, nothing happened. File mode, poof. If you don't do this, bear with me. If you don't do this, you say, oh, I don't care about Nick Hunter's piece of bleep of stuff he says. I don't give a damn. Well, you screwed. Preview mode, it runs. But I don't care. I don't want to. It's all about file mode, not a preview mode. I don't want to go to this layout when I go to preview mode. I don't want that to happen. Why? This is piece of bleep. I don't want that to happen. When I go browse mode, I don't want that to happen. If I go browse mode now here, you go to the find mode layouts. I don't want that. Or if I go layout mode and I go back to browse mode, poof, it come again. So you modify your layouts, you add a script, you add a button, you whatever, and you go layout mode, and each time you go layout mode, boom, you go to the find mode layouts. That's why you need to constrain the action of the trigger to the find mode only. Boom, boom. So now I can do whatever I want. I have the script debugger. I go preview mode, nothing happened. Layout mode, nothing happened. Browse mode, nothing happened. Find mode, poof. Yeah, find mode, this is what I want. I go find mode, it go to the other layouts. Right? So I keep going, poof. I am in my layouts, the right one, right? Correct. This is the layout I want to be when I am in layout, when I'm in find mode. So this works, correct? I don't have any custom menu, right? This button works, right? This works as well. Modify last find, poof. It works. I want to go to this find here. Poof, it works. Correct? So you get all the goodness. So you are in a real find mode, a pure 100% out of the box FileMaker Pro find mode, right? But you go to another layout. Now, bear with me, okay? I need to go back action. So when I'm here, I need another action, right? Which is the pure opposite. I'm here on layout, on mode enter, go to browse mode. But I want that to happen only on browse mode, not find. I want to enable it when I go browse mode. So bear with me. I click here, find mode, right? I change the mode. It is a find mode. So, okay, that means I can run the scripts. I go to that layout. So now I'm here in find mode. I'm in find mode. And then I say cancel. So what happened when I do this? Up, I am in browse mode now. I'm in browse mode. Yes, but you clicked the option browse when you are in the trigger. So the trigger works. Oh, you're in browse mode now. So that means you want to go to the layout browse mode, correct? So if I click here, boom, right? And I said this, and I click perform find. It says no record match this find criteria. Okay, you can either modify or you can say cancel, but you didn't lose your 462 stuff because you are in the natural behavior. You didn't hijack the find mode in a script, right? Correct. So that's why this works perfectly well. You click here, you say, I want this, and you perform fine. And you don't need at all this piece of blip here, and you don't need this piece of blip here. You don't need this, right? You here, find mode, Command F or Alt F, poof, find mode. I want yes, right? Correct? I want a new request, and I want the city Atlanta, right? And I want to omit, and then I press carry return, poof, this is my result. right? Or I want to omit Anchorage, for example, because I didn't have Atlanta in the yes. So let's say browse for find mode. I want the yes, new request. I don't want the Anchorage. I omit them. I press Claris return, or I click perform find, or I go browse mode, right? Poof. Now 460. Anchorage no longer there. I have the natural behavior, the Claris return, and of course, modify last find, my two requests in the right layout without any custom menu, without any scripts, crazy scripts, crazy madness here. You know, I don't need that, right? And if I cancel, so you click cancel or you click browse mode, boom, you're back, right? So you have a perfect perform fine, 100% perform fine with everything working without, I repeat, without custom menu, without crazy scripts and stuff like this, just by using the right trigger. Also, you don't have any problems, right? With other modes, like I show you, right? So that's why you need to use the right options in a trigger in order to not being like, getting crazy with those things, right? Yeah. So because I'm pretty done. But I was hoping some questions. So that's what I'm saying. Um, I wanted to explain to you the why and not just the how, you know?
Yeah.
And we learn about this mod enter and mod exit. The mod exits, pretty much I'm not using that a lot because most of the time I want the thing to happen in the new states, right? You want to be in the new states, right?
Hmm.
Why is because let's take an example here, my true world example here. When I I have a plenty, you know, I have a globals, right? That I want to fill at startup, you know. So when you load the system, I'm loading a bunch of all of those, I'm loading all of this. Some of them, I want them to be empty when I search. Okay. So that's why I have a more advanced, you understand that you'll get this file, right? This custom file. But when you hear you want thing to happen, so I'm entering find mode, I have a button the button, by the way, I can have a button, but the button, oh, yeah, that's what I want to tell. I can use the direct find mode, right? Or I can have a button, but the button doesn't um, trigger the scripts. So let me explain. If here I want to have a find button, right? I'm not saying perform script this. No, 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 no. You don't do that because it won't do anything. You just go to the layout because the scripts go to layout. I'm not in find mode, right? No, you need this. If you want a button to do the find, it needs to be enter find mode. Yeah, because it's entering the find mode that will trigger the trigger, right? You understand? So the button is enter find mode. If you want a button, if you want to do this and you want the find mode, like I have here, I don't have this, right? I have here. So I needed a button to go, oh, but this works, and this works, and this also works, right? But I want a button, my own button. I don't want the FileMaker status toolbar button. I want my button. So the button here, enter find mode. So that means I am in find mode now, right? And then I have a bunch of stuff, right? And then I'm doing something here. I'm clearing all of this because I need to be cleared. It need to be cleared, all of those. I want them to be cleared. So I have but I want to be cleared in find mode, not browse. Not the same thing, correct? So I'm clearing this, right? I clear this in find mode. I go to the layout in find mode. Then here I have a bunch of things that are happening in find mode. You know, going to the right slide, you know, and then I have another one here, right? And then, okay, this is something else. And then I want to show the bar, go to the next record, and then alt everything. Next record, next field. So, but I want that to happen on find mode. All of this I wanted to happen on find mode. So that's why we use the mode enter and not the mode exit. Because if I had the mode exit, everything will have everything will have worked on browse mode, and then at the end switch on find mode, which is not what I want. Right? Same here when I said, perform find, or let's put something that works. Perform find, right? Here, right? So I have some extra stuff. Go to the layout I want to return, right? Right. And then set some variable, blah, 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 continue, right? Correct? So, but the button here, if you want to have a button on the layout that do the find mode, that go to the find mode, it needs to be only enter find mode. That's it. Don't trigger the script because the script doesn't go find mode. So pretty much that works on any mode. Don't trigger if you want a script to happen when you are transitioning from one mode to another. Don't go to the mode in the script. You go to the mode that triggers the script. You understand? Don't trigger a script that go to the mode. Trigger the you switch this. That means don't trigger a script that switch mode. No, you switch mode, triggering the script. Got it? Got it? Right? So it's the action of switching mode that trigger the script, not the script that switch to mode. Because if you go to another mode within the script, you are abandoning the natural behavior of the FileMaker natural behavior of that particular mode. The find mode is quite complicated because you have much more. It could have worked on the preview mode as well. Do you want me to show you since we have some time
Yes,
on the preview?
Yes, we do have two questions though when you're done showing us. So
Okay, so let's do the same, right, on preview mode, correct? So of course, here I cannot use the same layout. Why? Because you might have a conflict on a mode enter. So it makes it's possible, but you have some complication. And that's why if you look closely here in this, I have if the window mode is 1. That means, yes, you trigger the mode, but I want to make this happening only if you are in find mode because I had some conflict. So let's do a new layout, right? For for the preview. Okay. So okay. So that's preview. So I want to enter preview mode, right? I want to go, so starts, or I can do something like this. So let's duplicate this. Let's duplicate this, right? And this is a preview layout. Correct? Okay. So I'm here, and from here, I want to click the preview button, the native built-in preview button, FileMaker button, and go there and go to another layout, right? So yeah, of course, right? I need, you know, new scripts. So let's duplicate this. Yeah, because when you duplicate, oh yeah, that's a good trick. If you do this, you get this, copy, copy, pain in the butt. Okay. You duplicate a folder, right? You get copy here on the folder, but those two you don't have. You don't have to rename them, all of them. You understand? You know what I mean? Okay. So, um, I mean, you don't have the copies. You got it, right? So, this is preview mode, right? And this is browse mode, but from the preview mode, right? So this go, right? Go to the preview, and this goes to this one. Okay, so I have two scripts that go back and forth. So I'm here. I change this to preview, and this is not under file mode, but under preview. Okay, and now let's go there. On mode enter, I say go to the preview mode. Yes, you got it in preview mode. Yes, because I'm switching to preview. So I want this mode to active. I want this script to activate only when I am on preview. And here I have the other one on mode enter. Here, go browse mode, but from the previous stuff, only when I'm browse. So I'm here. I click preview, right? I'm entering, or I go there. Poof. I have the preview mode trigger that say go to the layout preview. And if I'm exiting or go here or whatever, I exit this, poof, boom, I have the trigger that go back to the layouts. Without, I have scripts, but they are not scripts that do the work. Enter preview mode, because I want the command you, my mouse is here, right? Command you, boom, right? And I want to go browse mode, preview mode, browse mode, preview mode, browse mode, preview mode. I don't want scripts. There's no script. There's the script that goes to navigate from one layout to another, but the preview mode action is triggered by the natural commands on FileMaker. Have no custom menu whatsoever. And if you hide this, you have the preview here, right? Correct? Browse. Command U, browse, Command U, browse. It's cool. So it worked for all the layer. And of course, if I go layout mode and browse mode, I don't have this preview stuff that in the middle. But if I go Command F, here I have a problem. You understand? So if you want me to show you how you have combined modes, do you want that? We have 10 minutes.
We do, but I do have questions I want to fling at you.
Okay, go ahead.
In your property tax file today, you showed a list of new requests on the left in find mode. How did you do that?
Yes, it's very easy. So let me show you. Yeah, I'm gifty today, so you go to the parcel and the parcel view. You do a local poll. It's a local poll, current table poll, right? On the left. So that means you will have one row for each. Let me do this. Yeah. Here, find mode. Okay, let me do it. Then you have it. Okay. So you have a current table, right? It's a current table. Here, I don't care. And you type here, request, right? Hash bar. No, okay. This is the hash, and you say um, curly bracket, you know, record number, curly bracket. Then you put that here, right? If you are picky like I am, right? You do want a delete button, right? Which is delete record requests with a dialog if you want it, right? Because we are in find mode. So that will be now, right? That will be, I had this, why they put 6 here? 3. Okay, so they can have it smaller. Okay, so you have this, right? Correct? Do this. So here, I am in browse mode. Oh, by the way, yeah, so I'm in browse mode. I go find mode, boom, request number 1, correct? So now I do a new request, a new request, new request, new request. I can switch from request because it's a local table, it's a local poll. And then I say, yeah, okay, here I want this, and here I want this, and here I want to omit this, and here I want to omit this. So you see, it changed like this, omit, it keep, it's like this, it's like doing this, right? And then you say, yeah, but this request, the request number 3, I don't care, I don't want it, right? So you remove the request number 3. Now the 4 became 3 and the 5 became 4, right? We can keep going. You have no request. So you can new requests. Okay, so gift for you. And if you say cancel, cancel, boom, right? Find mode, new requests. Yeah, I like this. I like this because you can see better, right? Because I have a fancy, I have a very advanced type of things where I can tell which if I'm omitting, if I'm adding, and how many, if I have much more advanced stuff here, but this is a simple way for you to understand how it works, right? But that's cool, by the way. So I forgot what I want to show you here. I was going to show you something and I lost what I want to show you. Oh no, don't
Uh,
remember. I lost it. I was going to show you. Oh, there, yeah, the browse mode I did.
yes,
I said I have 10 minutes. I said I have 10 minutes to show you something, and then boom.
yes. But I have another question for you that got snuck up on us.
Okay.
So, uh, can't have both in same
Oh,
layout.
the both yeah, the both mode together, right? So to have the browse mode and the find mode in this, to have the preview mode and the find mode together. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let's duplicate this, and this is find. So then you have the free find slash preview mode, right? Correct. And then we have the. I can duplicate this. We have the find mode and the preview mode. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. It will be better to understand. Okay. So we want both preview and find. It's super simple. I bet some of you understand what I'm going to do. So I need another script. So this is find, this is preview, and this is find preview. Okay, so this is find preview. Okay, so and this will be 18. I like, I'm picky, I know. It's my OCD stuff. It's okay. So each mode has a number. How to cache this? Well, we have the get window mode. 0 is, right? 0 is the browse mode, right? Correct? I will show you something cool, by the way, at the end. Get window modes. This is browse mode. What about find mode? Is 1. What about preview? It's 2. 0, 1, 2. Browse mode is 0. Find mode is 1. Preview is 2. And layout mode 4. Yes. Yes. It exists thanks to me. No, really. Really. I asked this. I needed it. Remember, it was it's a long story. So, layout mode, you can tell if you are in layout mode, you know. And that's cool, by the way, because if you think closely, right, you can block people to go layout mode um, even though they are in their full access. Haha, yes, you can. You can block people going to the layout mode even though they are in the, I can show you that too. Okay, so now you got it. Super freaking easy. Super duper freaking easy. So here I say, you know, if get window mode equal 1, right? Go to find. Else, if get window what happened? Oh, get window mode equal to. So because I'm picky, this is find mode and this is browse. mode, right? Well, you want this is a preview mode. You want to go to that. That's freaking easy. And this one, anyway, go back to this layout. So now, right, I am in this find preview mode layout. I say I want to use this one in preview and find. Yes, because I have both now. Yeah, so fancy. You saw that that I'm using single step buttons and everything so freaking simple, one line scripts. I mean, a 5 years old knows what's going on here, but the secret is to how to use this simplicity together. Huh. And that is the result of 35 years of getting crazy, right? And with FileMaker, right? No, really, that's what I'm saying. Only the old chap like me can know about this. You know, you understand? Because we struggle so much. So now I have one script for two modes, right? So here in this mode, in this layout, right, I'm using this one, right? And in this one, I'm using the same. The one, because we go back to the same layout, right? On both modes. So I'm here, right? So this is find preview mode, find. Actually, I like to do this too. Curly brackets, layout name, and boom. Poof, you have this name. Let's do the same here. Layout name. You'll learn so much. We should charge you. And we should charge you a lot. Marge, are you there? Or you dead?
I am here. Sorry, I was muted.
Okay, so find preview mode. So I thought this webinar will be short, but you see, nothing.
No, see, you said it was going to be short, and I'm like, but
No, but there's so many things cool. That's cool thing, and I'm not done yet. And I'm not done yet.
we have
So
another
find mode,
question too.
yeah.
So
So I'm enter find mode. So I trigger the scripts. That's why I want to be in the current mode, because now the script can behave based on the mode I am in. Now I am in find mode. So this will be the condition that works. Correct?
interesting. Yes, that's cool.
Yes. Now I'm back here. I go preview. I'm entering the mode, and then this is what mode we are is a 2. And then you go there. That's why we need to know where we are in, right? So I need to go there and put the right scripts. Oh, the script is wrong. No, the script is right. Oh, I forgot to save it. Okay. So I'm here, preview, exits, right? Why still going there? Maybe because this one is wrong. Yeah, I need to go to this layout. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm here, preview mode, find mode, right? This is easy. So now you want to know, right? in which mode you are, correct? I don't know if we have a verbose uh, get mode. Yeah, we don't have a mode. Yeah. Um, so you want to do choose on the get window mode. Actually, that would be a nice custom function. Zero, what you remember what zero was? Browse mode, right? What was the one? Window mode one was the find mode. What was the two? Preview mode, right? Correct. So I'm in browse mode, correct? Then I'm going to find mode. I'm in find mode, correct? Preview, browse, preview, browse, find. So you can have a nice custom function free of charge, get window mode, right? And here you said nothing, right? So get window mode verbose. So you have a nice custom function here, right? And then you can do this, right? So you are in find mode in all of them, right? So you can tell, it will tell you which mode you are, right? So browse mode, find mode, browse mode, you know. Oh yeah, here I don't have but see, browse mode. Based on the get window, based on the get window. Browse mode, find mode, preview mode. And I made that a custom function that you can right? Now, you remember I told you can block people to go to layout mode,
Mm-hmm.
correct? Well, by the same token, right? So, but here we need the on mode enter. No, we need no, we need on mode layouts exits, right? So we need to enter the browser. Yeah, but I don't remember. Hmm, I don't remember. Long time I did that. I think it's this one. When you exit and you enter the four, you prevent. Yeah. So let's try. It's long time I did that. So this is the layout mode prohibits. Um, so and you say alt. Normally, if get window mode equals 4, alt in this layout, right? So I think it's exits. So let's try layouts. Poof. Yeah. No. See, it's on enter. Sorry. It's on enter. But I'm not sure I can prevent that to happen. How I did, I don't remember. It's been like 15 years I did that. I did that when I was at FileMaker, by the way. So let's use the same script here. else if, for. This is layout mode. I want the alt stuff. No, I want go to enter browse mode. But not sure I can do that. Um, ah, I will. Oh, hold on. So cancel layout. But I'm in layout mode, so it's not working. I don't remember. I know that's a way I don't remember. Yeah, I will have to find out, but that's a way, you know.
Hmm.
Anyway, so do we have any questions?
Yes. Can we get it if it's an include or omit request so we can show it in the portal?
Yeah, that too, I don't remember. That too, I don't remember how I did that.
You have so many cool tricks that they begin leaking out your ears.
Yeah, it's no, I don't remember when I do when how I think for this I had to use a custom because when you're in find mode, uh, how I did that. I think I use a custom menu for that. Uh, I don't remember. Those things are, the things I did one in my life, and I don't remember. I know it's a trick. It's like going to layout mode. It's the same thing. I know I can tell you which one is include, which one is not. There's a there's a get request. Ha, I'm so no, really, 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 not really, right? Why you come here, right? So, no, really, no, you are no. Do we admit that we learn stuff here?
Yes.
Okay, so and stuff you will never see anywhere in the freaking world, right? No, really. No,
Yes.
I mean, no,
Absolutely. No, I
we
totally
don't,
agree.
we need to admit that. I mean, it's not for me. It's not just for me. It's just all the people are talking here, you know, because the people who knows about that the few people, two or three people in the world, they don't say it, and we spit the beans. We don't care because we have so many things to tell you. We don't care about spitting. So when I do this, I want the simplicity. I don't want the script. So you do this. It say 1 0, right? It say 1 0.
Hmm.
You remember my choose stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So before I was using like a crazy things, but we don't need a crazy thing anymore. We need a layout calculation. Choose, get, request. Now we need to charge you guys. And this is include, and this is now we need to charge you. No, really. Or you need to give a donation or something. Because this, you will never learn it anywhere in the freaking world. Show this to your father. We say, oh, I have no idea. No idea. Okay? Find, include, omit. Ha! And I don't like it, doesn't look good. I want to make it perfect. So, right? I want to make it like this. I want space, this, and this. Then you learn how you can in a text mix merge text with merge get function and calc. Now it looks great. Ha. Now, remember my custom my conditional formatting from yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, we can now because maybe not. Add containing include. I want the text green, containing omit. I want the text red. Okay, guys, right? Is that cool? Tell me. No, just I'm asking. I'm asking.
No, people agree this is extremely cool. Someone in YouTube has literally said this man is a wizard, which is an exact quote.
No, it's look, 35 plus year. Even I'm saying 35, but we almost 40 now, you know. Oh, we passed the 40. What I'm saying, it was 40 this year. I start using FileMaker in 1984. Look.
Yes,
Look this. Can you show my camera?
I can. So there you go. The fact that you still have that is nuts.
FileMaker, so you know why FileMaker Plus is because it was working on a Mac Plus computer, right? So, and look this.
Oh, those are some historical relics. Ah, that's great. I love that you have that. That's fantastic.
So, you have a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm using FileMaker since, like I have the proof of it."
No, thank you, Nick. Today's session was awesome. You did a lot. As always, you always continue to exceed expectations in terms of really cool stuff.
Yeah, it was simple,
Yes,
but it was nice.
yes, it was awesome. Thank you very much, Nick. Good to see you. I
So
will
on
see you
Monday.
next week. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye.
enough.